In this video, let's have a quick demo on how to use BSM. So once you purchase the tool or once you get a free trial, you will be given with the login credentials. Basically, a login ID and a password. So using that login ID and password, you can log in into your dashboard. So basically, you don't have to download any software or download any app for it. You can just go to the website, put your login ID and password. You will be given with a dashboard like this, right? Now, in the first step, how to connect your device. Connect your device to Business Sales Machine dashboard. Device in the sense your WhatsApp, right? For that, it is very simple. You can just click on Connect WhatsApp, the plus icon here. So as soon as you click it, you will be given with a QR code. So just go to your mobile WhatsApp and then click on Link Devices and just scan this QR code. How we do it for WhatsApp web, right? So as soon as we scan it, it will be connected like similarly to WhatsApp web. It is as easy as that. So why we are connecting our device, that is WhatsApp, to BSM is because this is a WhatsApp automation tool. We'll be sending the WhatsApp messages, right? So that's the reason. And whenever you want to disconnect the WhatsApp, you can just click on disconnect WhatsApp here. We have an image section where you can store your images which you will be using in your business to send with the text, right? For that, you can just click on create folder here and give any title for the folder. I'm just giving a title as demo maybe and create. So here you can see the folder is created. I'm just clicking on the folder. And then to add images into the folder, you can just click on add image, the plus icon here, and it will take you into the your device. So just go to where you have stored the devices and select all the images and open. So it is opened here. You can just click on upload images. Right. So here you can also edit the image title so that it will be easy for you to search or search for the images. So I have given testimonial update, right? So you can add up to 5 MB images here. So here you can also see the image count. Coming to contact folder, here you can save the contacts into various folders so that you can arrange your contact folders in an organized way. And if you want, you can also send a messages to a contact folder. So to create contact folder, you can just click on plus icon here and give any title for the contact folder. I'm just giving a title as demo, create. Here you can see the contact folder is created. We have to add the contacts into the folder. For that, you can just click on the folder and to add numbers, you can click on plus icon again, add numbers. So here you can add the numbers in three different ways. One is from the contacts, right, from your device contacts, and the other is from group members, that is from WhatsApp group. So once you click on choose group, there are various WhatsApp groups. So you can just click on any of the WhatsApp group and all the members of the group will be added here. You can even exclude the admin or include the admin if you wish to. And the third is Excel. So you can also add the members in Excel sheet, but make sure the format is followed, right? The header should be name and mobile and it should be case sensitive. Only then it will be added. So these are the three ways. And once you add, you can also export these added contacts into your Excel sheet. You can also block certain contacts like your competitors or personal numbers to whom you don't want to send messages even by mistake, right? Even by mistake, if you schedule, the messages won't be sent. For that, again, you can click on add members here and manually you can just put the numbers, right? And from the contacts, you can select it, or from the group members, from WhatsApp group members, you can just select any WhatsApp group so that all the members will be blocked, or from the Excel sheet you can block, you can add all the members in the Excel sheet and block it, but make sure the format is followed. So these are the four ways how you can add the numbers in the blocked contacts. Chatbot, so you can also create a chatbot. It's like an automated customer care. So you can set up all your common queries, the most frequently asked question, as a chatbot in a multi-level chatbot. So it is an AI based chatbot which will be triggered based on the keywords. Okay, so to create chatbot, you can just click on create chatbot here. To create chatbot, you can give a title. Title is just for your reference. It won't be shown to the users. So I'm just giving it as 0, maybe because this is the first, the main chatbot. So I'm just giving a writing what is to be there, right? So here you can see I have written hi, what is a query, and select 0, 1, 2, 3 for your queries. 0 for main menu, 2 for programs, 3 for testimonials. Like this I have already, given here. And I can add the keys now. What are the keywords? Maybe if someone is typing and sending me hi, so I don't want this to be case sensitive, you can also add this. Yeah, and also you can add few more things like any sentence which starts with hi, or any sentence with end with some key, or any sentence which contains this particular keyword, or any exact word, right? Like this you can add, and you can add multiple keys. There are no restriction. So 0 also I'll be adding the exact 0. Add new key. Again, maybe if someone is sending me info, right? Or in any sentence in which this is contained, I just want to show this message. So now you can also, select a message type. What message type you need to send? Whether a normal text or an image, right? You can also select the image, right? And if you want to select a template, so there are various templates I have already created, because these are the templates which I'll be using frequently, right? For that I can just create select any template. If you want to edit template, then you can go for copy from template. Now you can select any template, it will show all message. You can just, edit few things and add it, right? So all these things you can do, but for now I'm just selecting a normal text, right? I'll just select the normal text. Okay, so this is a message I want to send so that I can create a multi-level chatbot, right? So I'm just clicking on create. And as we have already, linked various things like 0 for this, 1 for programs and courses, 2 for testimonials, social media, fact, and personal consultation. I can just add few more. Maybe for now I just want to show, like, create a chatbot about one, right? So let me write a message. Okay. So here in this message, I have given about one, like the course details, right? So all the courses has been mentioned. If they want to know about, again, for the previous menu, they can just type in sin one. For the main menu, they can just type in sin 0, right? I can give a keys now. So this key 1 is enough, right? 1 is the only keyword which you are giving. Create. Or let me add one more key, maybe courses. So if anyone is typing and sending courses, then they will also get this message. Create. Let me add one more chunk title as 1 1, right? Because we had mentioned in the previous message, right? So 1 1 is about meditation. So we'll share all the message about the meditation, and again type 1 to go for the previous menu, 0 for to go for the main menu. So let's add the key, that is 1 1. If they're sending 1 1, then they should get this message, right? Or if they're typing and sending meditation, they should get this message. In any sentence, or starts with, end with, you can just select it, right? So this is how you can create your multi-level chatbot. One more thing I want to mention is the type of chatbot you want, whether you want for it all users or custom users. So all users, in the sense, the chatbot keywords will be working for all the users. Even if the unknown users, if they are typing and sending these keywords, they'll be getting this message. So if you want that kind, you can just, select for all users. If you want custom users, like, you can select particular contact folder and select particular programs. Like here you can also select the programs, right? So now what happens is, only the contacts of this contact folder, or only the members of this program, if they're typing and sending these keywords, they'll be getting this message. Others won't be getting, right? I think this was quite useful. Now let me just click on create. So like this you can create a multi-level chatbot. Now coming to the programs. Programs is one of the most favorite features of most of our coaches. Okay, so before taking into the program, I just want to give a small presentation to help you understand the programs better. Okay, basically, what is programs? Programs, instead of sending a pushy sales messages always, which will irritate your users, you can make use of nurturing. So you can send some value content so that they will also be getting value, and in return you will also get value. Nurturing. So nurturing you can do it for mainly for relationship building or customer engagement, customer support, or anything it might be. You can just add it in your business as per your requirement. So in our programs, there are two types of programs. One is individual program and the other is group program. So what is the difference between individual and the group program? Is in individual program there is no unique value. What does that mean? Now let's say I have created three programs: challenge, activity, and L0. So there is no restriction at all. Now let's say a person, he can be a member of challenge also, activity also, L0. Means every program contains a sequence of messages, right? So now if this person becomes a member of this particular program, he will start receiving the messages from this program. Whatever the scheduled messages, he will start receiving every day, right? But here in the individual program, he can be a member of all the three programs and he can receive a messages from all the three programs. There is no restriction. But in group program, you can see here we have a group name and a program title, right? So here the in group program it has a unique value. What does that mean? Now let's say for example I have created a group name as fitness, and then under that I have created three programs: L0, L1, L2. Where L0 may be your lead generation webinar, and L1 might be your basic course, and L2 might be your advanced or intermediate course. So here you can see fitness, fitness, fitness. That means it is a group program. It is under the same group, right? So now let's say a person, maybe through your Instagram ads or Facebook ads, he registers for your L0 webinar. His name will be directly added in the L1 program, in the L0 program. Now, if he is interested after the webinar, if he is interested in any of the courses and he upgrades, then his name will be automatically removed from L0 and will be added in L1. That means he'll stop getting the messages from L0 and he starts getting messages from L1. Same goes with L2 as well. If he upgrades, then his name will be removed from L1 and will be added in L2. Right? How will this happen? This happens due to integration. Okay. So basically, in a group program, a person can be a member of any one of the program at a time, and that program will be the one which he has recently upgraded to. Right. So I think this is clear. Now, another use case of group programs is, now let's say you are a multi-talented coach and you are coaching about fitness, parenting, and mind as well. So at that time, you can create a group names, different group names: fitness, parenting, and mind. And under that, you can create a different programs, right? So you can use it for segregation of your programs. Now, moving on, for an example purpose, I am just considering a pre-webinar nurturing or pre-webinar like lead generation webinar as a example. Okay, so you have posted an ad in an Insta or Facebook to generate the leads, and you have asked the people to register. And whenever a user is registering or taking on register, you are adding them, you are taking them into your landing page where you will be sharing your WhatsApp group invite link or Zoom meeting registration link, or you are charging for the webinar, you are giving them InstaMojo or Razorpay payment link, or if you are using Zapier or Pabbly, or even a Google Sheet or Google Form, anything it might be, even the Meta in the Facebook lead form can be integrated. Okay, so all these members can be directly added as a member to the program. Now, if someone is registering and if someone is joining the WhatsApp group, can be directly added as a member to the program. If someone is making payment for the webinar, can be directly added as a member to the program. If someone is maybe submitting the form, will be directly added as a member to the program. So what will happen if someone is added as a member to the program is they will immediately get a welcome message, right? So if they have registered then they should get a registration successful message, right? So if they have added as a member, immediately they will get a welcome message. And with the welcome message, they will also get a verification code. So here you can see type and send option below for the further actions. Pro 1 to get regular updates, stop to stop messages. So why this is because we have to take their consent, permission before sending the messages. If not, there are chances, without their consent, if you start sending the messages, they might block you. So to avoid that, they can just type and send stop if they are not interested, right? So this will be sent immediately after registration, and this we call it as an opt-in message. And the immediate message which we send, that we consider it on day zero. Okay. Now let's say if the person is interested and he types and send pro one. Okay, that means he's interested to get regular updates. Then we have to acknowledge, right? For that also you can customize a message and you can write an acknowledgement message. So this is about a immediate message, right? And from the next day, like you can nurture them with a sequence of messages before the webinar till the webinar date. So on the webinar date, let's say if some people they are interested in your course and they purchase your course, for them, you can just add them in the L1 program and nurture them every day so that they become your recurring clients, right? But this won't be the case always. There will be most of the people who will not purchase at one go, right? For them, you can just nurture them after the webinar with a summary and highlights of your webinar. And then if they are interested, you can just add them in the L1 program. And if still they are not interested, they need more nurture time, so for them you can just add, create some activities or challenges so that you keep them engaged. So this is a main agenda of programs. Now let me show you how you can create your own workflow, your own programs in BSM dashboard. So to create program, you can just click on create program here and give a title, like you can select the group program or individual program based on your requirement. I have already explained you about group and individual program. So now I want to help you understand the workflow with group programs. Now give any group name. Maybe I'm just giving a group name as mind. Okay, then click on mind. So group name is created and I can give a program title. So program title, I'm giving a program title as webinar. Okay, so maybe L0 webinar. I'll just give it as L0, right? And create. So here you can see L0 webinar is created and the group name is mind. And I'll create few more so that I can create a workflow to show a demo. So let me click on create program again, group program, and the group name is already there. Mind, I'm just selecting it and I'm giving L1 course, create. And let me also create one more program. So there will be many deadlines, there will be many people who do not purchase any course. For them also I just want to share some challenge, 90 days challenge, so that we can nurture them and we can convert them into sales. Create. So now let me explain you the workflow. Like all the people through your ads or anything, they'll be registering or will be added as a member to the webinar. And if some people are purchasing your course, they'll be immediately, automatically will be added to L1, right? And if they are purchasing L2, you can also create one more program. If they are purchasing other higher level programs, they'll be added to that program. And if they upgrade in any of the programs, they'll be removed from the old program and will be added in the new programs, right? And all the dead leads and all the people who is not purchasing the courses, you can just put them in 90 days challenge and you can just nurture them for 90 days, and I'm damn sure they'll purchase at least the minimum level course by the end of the challenge. So this is the programs. Now, for example, I'm just clicking on this program to show you how the program looks. So here you can see we have opt-in message, daily messages, members and settings. So coming to the opt-in message is an immediate message after registration. So after registration, what message you want to send them immediately? So you can just click on add message here and write a message. you can select which type of message you want to send, and you can write a message. So I'm just writing this message, maybe a welcome message. I just want to send them a welcome message for registering for the webinar, right? So I just added a welcome message, and if I want to make anything bold, so I'm just adding the asterisk, so it will make it bold. And if you want to make anything italic, then add an underscore, it will be made italic, right? So like this, you can, as you do it in WhatsApp, you can also do it in business sales mission, and click on create it. If you want to disappear the messages, and you can just tick here, so that the message will be disappeared in 24 hours. And also one more main thing is, you can add a variables, like to make this you can make this message more personalized by adding a name variable. Maybe I'm just writing welcome name. So now whoever while registering, if they have given any names while registering, whatever the name they have given, that name will be replaced in this variable, right? So I'm just clicking on create. So it is created, and as I shown in the previous presentation, verification code also created. So if they are interested, they'll type in Pro 1, right? And if they are typing in Pro 1, that means they are interested. We have to acknowledge, right? For that, you can use this immediately after opt-in success message. So you can add the message here. So I have just added this thank you for subscribing message and update, right? So this happens immediately after the register. But if you want to send few more messages on the same day of registration, you can add it in the delayed messages. Here you can click on add message and select at what time you want to send the message. Maybe after 2 hours of registration, or after 2 hours 10 minutes of registration. Like this, you can select the hours and minutes and write the message. Here you can use it for sending them a bonus, or sending them some important information, or sending them some community link, WhatsApp group link, anything you can use it, and click on create. So this one, so all these messages will be sent immediately after registration. These messages and the delayed messages as per the schedule. You can also add various delayed messages by clicking on add message here, and send them after maybe after again 5 hours of registration, you want to add one more message, and click on create. Like this, you can add the delayed messages. And coming to the daily messages, you can just click on add days. The days will be added, so there is no restriction. You can add n number of days, you can add 90 days, you can add 1 year, all the messages, right? So one time you can do just the setup, and you can just use it for lifetime, right? So for example, now let's say these messages, I'm just adding it for pre-webinar nurturing. Okay, so I have to add, maybe the first day I'll be adding at 9 a.m. I want to send some message. You can write the message here, right? So not only this, you can also select the message type, what message you want to send. And maybe the first day you can send a introductory message about the coach, and you can add one more message if you wish to. You can add one more message on the same day, right? So let's say maybe on the same day you want to send at 2 p.m. one more message. You can write the message and create, right? And we recommend not more than 3 messages per day. It will irritate your users, right? So for the next day, again you want to add one more message on, like for the next day, day 2, you can just click on add message at maybe 11 a.m. So on the second day, I just want to send some testimonial. So let me add some image also, that testimonial image, screenshots. So what will happen? Your credibility, your the trust will increase by doing sending everyday messages, right? So first day you have given introduction about yourself. Second day you have given a testimonial, and third day you can add what they'll be getting by attending the webinar. So let's add one more message, maybe around morning 9:30. You want to add some message, right? So write the message here. For third day, I have added some message like what they will get by attending the webinar, right? So all those things, it will make them attend your webinar. Your show up rate will increase. So click on create. Similarly, you can click create a messages for day 4 and day 5 too. Day 4, you can add what they will miss if they do not attend your webinar. Day 5, you can send them the reminder with a date and day, or like time of webinar. So like this, you can add everyday messages, right? Okay, now coming to members, how you can add members into the program. There are two ways. One is you can add them automatically through integration, and the other is you can add them manually. So through integration, in the sense, you can see here we have a copy webhook. So you can just copy this webhook. See, this webhook is unique for all the programs. So here the program is L0 webinar, right? So for this particular webinar, it is a unique webhook, right? You can just copy this webhook, and we have various options here. Instamojo, Facebook, Pabbly, RaiseUp, anything. You can just follow the steps given here. You can just integrate it. So what will happen is, if you are integrating Instamojo, all the members who purchases the course, or all the members who makes the payment, will be added as a member to the program immediately. In Facebook, if you integrate Facebook lead form, whoever registers will be added as a member to the program. Whoever registers for Zoom will be added as a member to the program. Whoever submits the form will be added as a member to the program. And you know what will happen if they are added as a member to the program? They'll be getting immediate success message, immediately, and they will get a verification code. And if they are sending Pro 1, they'll get this message, and they'll start getting everyday messages from next day. If they are sending stop, then they won't be getting any messages. Okay, so that is how you can add the members automatically. And to add members manually, you can just click on plus icon here, and you can add the members from your mobile contact, right? So make it deselected, and add from your device, or add from the contact folders, right? You can add from the contact folders or from other programs. So this is one program. If you want to import from other programs, you can just choose the program. And from the Excel sheet, again, make sure the format is followed. And from the groups, the WhatsApp group. So in this particular device, I have only one WhatsApp group, so it is showing only one. If you have many, it will be showing many. So what will happen is, if you are selecting the WhatsApp group, then everyday message, the daily messages will be sent in group, not individually. And manually also you can add the name. So let me just add it for example purpose. So after adding, you can just click on add members. So the member is added, right? So here there are various member status. Here it is pending. I'll also tell you what are the other status. So just click on edit. Here it is showing a name and email, you can add it here, mobile number, status. Coming to pending, like as I told in the first message, we'll also be sending verification code, right? So if they are sending the verification code back, then they'll be in a verified state. If they are not sending, then they'll be in a pending stage. And if the particular person has registered multiple times, then they'll be in a duplicate status. And if the users ask you not to send messages, you can put them on hold from your side. And also they can also just type and send pause, or type and send stop. They'll be in a denied status, so that they won't be getting any messages. And completed, like let's say if you have created some 30 days course, and after 30 days they'll be moved to completed states, and they won't be getting any messages, right? And about the tag and about the day, I'll be telling you in the settings. Coming to the settings, there are various settings to help you, to assist you in maintaining your program. And the first one is the group sync. So you can select a WhatsApp group. So now what will happen is, all the members of this WhatsApp group will be immediately added as a member to this program, and they will get a opt-in message immediately, and from next day they'll start getting daily messages. So this is what happens in a group sync. Not only the existing members, also in the future, if anyone is joining this group, will also be added as a member. and Zoom meeting registration link. So before telling about this, let me just go to integration. Here in the Zoom, like most of you would be using your Zoom account to take a webinars, right? So you can just integrate the Zoom. So what will happen is whoever is registering now, after integrating, if you just put your meeting ID here, right? If you just put your meeting ID here, so for that particular meeting ID, whoever is registering, they'll be added as a member to the program. But one thing to keep a note, that is, in the registration form there should be the mobile number, because if there is no mobile number we cannot send the message, right? So mobile number should be compulsory. And member day update type, there are two different types. One is update days for verified. So the members here, you can see it is pending, right? So if it is in pending state, the daily messages won't be set, won't be sent. So if you don't want that, you can just add it like update days for all, even if they are pending, verified, non-verified, for all the daily messages will be sent. And tags, like there are various tags, right? So tags is like giving a subcategory kind of thing to the members of same program. Now this webinar, right, this is a common program for me. I'll be running every week webinar, or every 15 days webinar, or every 30 days I'll be running the same webinar, right? And the members will be joining to the same webinar. So you can just give a subcategory, like let's say I'm just creating some reserved tags, maybe batch 1, batch 2, like this. I'm just creating some tags, and I'm making any of the tag as an active tag update. So now what will happen here, you can see the tag is general. Now if I'm adding any member, that particular member will be given a tag as B1, right? So this is one thing. And when you are starting a registration for another batch, you can just make this tag as an active tag, right? It is that simple. And if you want to move the members to completed state after they have completed all the daily messages, you can just tick this, and you can connect with Facebook, so that whoever registering from the lead form will be directly added as a members. And if you want to get an alert, you can just put your WhatsApp number here, or you can select a WhatsApp group, your WhatsApp group. So what happens is, whenever a new member is added, you will get a WhatsApp alert, and this is sent first message on specific day. Now let's say I'm just selecting on Sunday, means even if the people are registering on Saturday, Friday, or Thursday, or Wednesday, they'll be getting a day one message from Sunday only. What, as per the basic design, what will happen is, if they are registering now, immediately they'll get opt-in message, and from next day they'll start getting daily messages. But when you do this setting, so they will get an immediate message, but the day one message will start from Sunday only. Now for an instance, I'm just taking, if people are registering on Monday, then they will get a day one message on next Sunday. Okay, I hope this was clear. And if you don't want to store a duplicate numbers, right, you can just click on don't store duplicate members. Here, when you're running webinar, there will be multiple registrations, it happens. So if you want to allow them to attend the webinar and to receive the messages, you can just choose this option, so that even if the number is duplicate, even if they have registered multiple times, they will start getting the daily messages. And you can select the program completion date. So let's say I'm just selecting as September 30th as a program completion date and updating it, so that till September 30th everyone will be getting the messages, and after September 30 all the messages will be stopped. So this is about the program settings. Now, in this particular feature, the payments, you will get to know what plan you have taken and when is the expiry, right? And send message, this is one of the important features. So apart from program messages, if you want to send few more messages, then you can click on send message, give any schedule title. So I'm just giving a schedule title as test. This is just for your identification. it won't be shown to the users. Yeah. You can select a contact to whom you want to send messages. So you can select from your contacts, right? You can select and click on save members, or you can select from your WhatsApp groups, right? You can select maximum 10. Now, if you are selecting 10 WhatsApp groups, again, you can also schedule. There is no restriction, okay? So, you can select WhatsApp group and send the message to all WhatsApp groups, or select WhatsApp group members. Now, if I'm selecting this, all the members of this WhatsApp group will be getting the messages. You can exclude or include the admin. Contact folders, you can select the contact folders. You can select the programs, and one thing, while selecting the program is, now let's say I'm just selecting this program, I can also select the status, whether I want to send to only verified members or to only pending members, like this. And not only that, you can also select the tags, like if you want to send to only B1 members, or send only to B2 members, or B1 B2, like this. You can just choose it. And again, you can add all the numbers in the Excel sheet and add the Excel sheet, and manually also you can add the numbers. To write message, you can click on write message and write whatever the message you want to write and save it. So here one thing you have to note it, that is to add 5 different messages. Why? Because when you are sending a same message, exactly same message, to hundreds and thousands of people, the WhatsApp will find it unusual, and there are chances of getting blocked. So we have a strategy. Using this strategy, your number won't be blocked at all. So what BSM will do now, it will randomly choose any of the message and send to each user, so that a same message won't be sent to hundreds of people, right? So we are avoiding it. And the other thing is, you can we have a custom delay. So for every message, it will wait for 20 to 30 seconds and send another message. After every 30 messages, it will have a long delay. It will wait for 1 to 2 minutes and send another message. So why this is important? Again, using WhatsApp, business sales machine, you can send n number of messages at a point of time. But if that happens, again, WhatsApp will find it unusual, and there are chances of getting blocked. To avoid that, we are adding delay, right? And now you can also select what kind of message you want to send. Like if you want to send a recurring message, like every day you want to send this message to particular users, then you can schedule a time. Maybe every day at 11 a.m. you want to send this message, right? Till how many, till a specific date. You can also select the date till September 15th. You can also select number of recurrences, maybe 15, right? Like this you can add. And weekly, like every week you want to send that particular message to the same people of same members. Like every Wednesday, this message will be sent to this users. Every month also you can select the day of the month, maybe 5th day, maybe 30th day, like this you can select. So every month, even if you are there or no, every month until this particular date which you have set, the messages will be sent. And you can also select custom date, right? At what date you want to send message. If you want to send now, you can just schedule it. Multiple dates, like the same message, same contacts, multiple dates you want to send. Then click on add days and select the particular date and time. Again, date and time, like this you can schedule it, right? And all the messages which are scheduled will be shown here, upcoming 15 days messages, and the custom date messages will be shown here. And all schedules, like all the messages which has been scheduled is being shown here, right? And if you want to clone this message, like this message I have already sent, I want to send a similar message, or the same message, you can just click on clone schedule and change any of the content if you want to, or change anything if you wish to, and schedule it. And here you can see the message logs, like what all the messages is been sent today, right? You can select the event date as well, maybe yesterday, filter, right? So like this you can select the event date and check, and you can also select this particular thing, filter. So there are no messages sent from chatbot, so like this you can even filter it. And here you can see I have added various templates which I'll be using frequently, right? So that it will help me while scheduling messages in the program, or send message, or chatbot. So to add template, I can just click on add template here, write the message, write the title and create. And integration, I have already informed everything about the integration. But one more thing I want to inform is about Zoom integration. So once you do Zoom integration, I told you how you can use it in programs. Now we have something called as Zoom meeting here. So let me just open it. So once you integrate, you will get all the Zoom data of your like meeting data here, stats and data. So now let's say I'm just selecting any of the meeting. Okay, I can see all the meeting details. So let me select another. Now let's say I have created selected this particular meeting, and you can select who have attended, who have not attended, and the stats like how many of them attended at least 20% of the meeting, all this, and download them, and you can nurture them after the webinar customizably, right? So that is one of the advantage. And the other advantage is you can also send the live meeting messages. If you have a Vati integration, if you have a Vati, and you can integrate Vati, so that live meeting messages also you can send, like while the meeting is running, like while the meeting is on live, and if you want to share a live commentary of the webinar, like to the non-joinees, or the people who have joined and left, or the people who have joined at least once, to all those members, if you want to send the messages, you can add it, right? And all the video tutorials has been given here. So this is a brief demo about BSM. I hope this was helpful.